Hi, it's Christopher Grubb, your host with House Tipster. We're here at the High Point Fall Market. This is Martyn Lawrence Bullard.
Hey, guys.
He may be your friend, too, from seeing him on Dollar Decorators. Great to see you.
Thank you very much. So nice to be here.
Well, I'm going to brag for Martyn. You are one of the Architectural Digest top 100 in the world. That's him. I've always admired your skill as a designer because you mix in a high-end piece with a found object, with something ethnic, and it's a special look.
I believe that design, particularly design today, it's all in the mix. And I don't believe in trends actually either. I believe that you should never follow a trend, you should make a trend. And that should be something that's personal to you. For me, it's all about layering, and layering with things that you love.
I agree completely on that one. And we're in the Corbett showroom, and you're launching a new line.
Yes, very exciting. So Corbett's always been sort of the perfect partnership because they do things that are a little wild. Uh-huh. And I'm a little wild.
You're a little wild. I've known you for a couple years now. One thing I've seen is the rattan pieces.
I've always loved rattan. I think there's a timeless elegance to rattan. And I love even mixing it with the most expensive, maybe French antique, and then have like a wonderful rattan chair. There's something about that unbalanced balance that makes it really sort of sexy and modern. I really wanted the collection actually to have a lot of texture. I felt like texture was sort of a really important element to this.
Well, and another thing, because you are a trendsetter, even if you're going to be in denial, it has been a big deal, mix of metals.
Yes.
And you have a fantastic fixture with flowers and the light source. What was the inspiration for that?
That's my secret garden.
Yes, the special part. Okay,
yes.
Secret garden.
Yes, we're calling that secret garden. And so Coco Chanel, in her beautiful Rue Cambon apartment atelier, used to cut giant flowers out of paper, big camellias, and she would line them all on her staircase as a decoration during her fashion shows. So I've always loved the idea of that sort of juxtaposition of these different size florals. And so I was trying to work out a way, how could we use that in a way that didn't feel sort of too tongue-in-cheek,
right,
but was sexy.
Right. And
we used different kinds of metals. So we used a brushed gold, a bronze, kind of a darkened black. And I think it's made for a very, very sexy version of the sort of tropical vibe that's out there.
Another fixture I just love is the one you had sourced in Murano.
Again, the wonderful thing with Corbett was that they have facilities and agents all over the world. So when I said to them I wanted to do things out of Murano glass, they literally sent somebody to Venice and sourced the right vendor to hand blow us these beautiful glass butterflies. So the way we've done this with this wonderful undulating texture in the glass provides that same sort of glamorous sparkle of a chandelier, but in a modern way, in a quirky twist.
Another thing that's a standout is you've used wood. Here's a fixture in particular.
This piece we actually used acacia wood, which is a really beautiful wood because it's got this sort of very interesting, almost raw texture. It looks a little bit like a walnut, but like a 1950s, 60s walnut. Mm-hmm. So I love the idea of bringing in this very mid-century looking fixture with this more rustic wood element.
Congratulations on the line, and people can go to Corbett and see it, read your bio. It's in the designer section.
Great.
Just great to see you again.
It's
and
so lovely to see
many
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to what's going to be next.
So do I.